Good morning. It is day 83 on the Pacific Crest Trail. As you can probably tell, it is a bit cold today. It's about 6:30 in the morning. I'm not being bold. I've decided that as part of going solo and doing my own thing, if I'm not going straight uphill in the morning, it's not really worth being bold and starting cold, because I'm not starting bold and I am currently cold anyway. At least my hands are. Yeah, seems like waking up at 5:30, leaving about 6:30 is what works for me, so that's what I'm going with. All very exciting, all the new solo life. This is the first proper day on the PCT, all on my lonesome. Left the other trail friends at the camp. I think they're just getting up a little bit later than I was, which is cool. So yeah, just currently mostly walking along a river, really. Apparently there is quite a lot of elevation today. I don't really know. I am mostly just vibing things out, really. If I can, I'd like to get to like 20 miles, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. See how tired I get, see how I'm feeling. Lots to look forward to. I don't even think I'm on the path right now. I think it's down there. Let's go that way. As you can see, it's lovely, nice and sunny morning. Lovely way to start the day. Yeah, let us see what adventures await. I will catch up with you in a bit.
Hello again. So it turns out that the trail actually went upwards, not downwards. So that was a fun little detour. And I'm currently being very brave and sitting outside my tent, trying to record the just outro or rest of the video. But I am being hounded by mosquitoes, so apologies if you hear any whining or slapping sounds as we go through. The day itself was not too buggy for the majority of it. It stayed pretty cold until about like 9 o'clock, and even then still fairly cold, dipping in and out of the trees. So I think that kept away most of them. There was a bit of a breeze as well for most of the day. I did, however, at lunch get a few ant bites. There was just the rock I was sitting on for lunch. There were a bunch of ants that were also crawling around, and they very much were interested in like the inside of my shorts and my legs, which meant that they just for some reason very curious and just wanted to nibble every now and then. It wasn't that bad, just felt like there was I was being stabbed by a little needle or something, which was fun. But today went by really well on the whole. I'd done 15 miles by lunchtime, by about like 12:30, and I ended up doing 25 miles, which is more than I've ever done before, so that was quite exciting. And also like with 5,000 feet of upwards and downwards, so my legs definitely felt it by the end of the day. But that was kind of the point. I wanted to push myself, test myself a little bit. I'm not going to go too hard and like maintain that and like push for 30 tomorrow or anything. I think I'm either going to do 17 or as like a minimum, and then like 23 as a maximum tomorrow, because there's still like another, I think it's 5,400 feet of elevation if I do the 23 miles. So we shall see how I get on. But yeah, went really well. Legs felt really good for the majority of the day. Annoyingly, there was one part, so right at the end of the day, and you'll see footage at the end of the video, there's this place called Benson Lake, which apparently is called the Riviera of the Sierra. I was recently told that there was a French Riviera, but I still don't really know what it is or how it compares. It was pretty, but I'll have to do some Googling to see whether it is anything like the French Riviera. But yeah, just a big lake, quite a strong breeze which kept the mosquitoes away. I cooled my feet. And yeah, really nice. However, getting there was slightly mosquito hell. So yeah, I spent the whole day mosquito free pretty for the most part. But yeah, got to just by this lake where there was a river going through and loads of blowdowns, so you had to move quite slowly. So quite difficult to get through. And then it was like a blue blaze, so a trail or a line that goes off trail that isn't part of the PCT. It's about 0.5 off trail, and yeah, just full of mosquitoes. So much so that I was like, every now and then I'd slap my legs and like check my shoulders. But in doing that, I wasn't really paying attention to what's going on around me. So I twisted my ankle again. I'm hoping it's not too bad. I don't think it is. I think it's less bad than when I did it a few days ago, weeks, I forget. So last time I twisted it and then did like 22 miles on it, or 20 miles or something. So I'm hoping that keeping it moving will help like it did last time. That's pretty much the whole day, really. And I've been kind of leapfrogging a group of 3 people from like the UK or Ireland, which has been quite fun to speak English with them. So currently camped together. I'm assuming I'm probably going to go further than they are tomorrow, but we'll see. We might just keep leapfrogging throughout the day. Seem to go a similar kind of pace. We had lunch together, which was nice. And then I packed up my tent, or put up my tent, I should say. Got everything sorted, and then pretty much as soon as I had it, started raining a little bit, which was quite dramatic. Haven't had rain in a while, but it wasn't much. It only lasted like 10 minutes, and it was spitting at best. So yeah, it's been quite a nice day. Really satisfying to know that I can go far and fast, even with a whole bunch of elevation. So we'll see how tomorrow goes, because I think it's a lot of steep ups, steep downs, and then finishing off with a little slightly more gradual up. Looking forward to it, and I will see you there tomorrow.